rubbing with Oxy-Dry, and here we are. This is a wax removal service on this beautiful wood floor, and I actually had come here more than a week ago, I guess, a couple of weeks ago, and I actually did the bathroom, basically as a demo, and it came out beautiful. So here I am removing the wax, and this will be a multi-step process because I will be well, first of all, I vacuumed it all, made sure there's no grit and things like that on the floor to interfere and cause any problems. And I've put a wax remover onto the floor, let it sit for a little bit, and now I'm going over with the rotary machine. This is a hardwood floor, by the way, as I'm going over the floor with, this is actually a red fiber pad. It's going to be agitating and emulsifying, dissolving the wax, and hold it in suspension, and then we will lift it off the floor. I have a couple of different ways I expect to do that. We're going to see how the Rotowash works first. It shouldn't be a problem. I've seen the floor wash, the Namco floor wash, being used for this. Anyway, we're going to give it a try. Otherwise, I've got a Karcher that'll work, or I've got my wet vac and a squeegee. So whichever, we'll decide. We'll see how the Rotowash works. I'm really hoping it'll be a good choice because I have a Rotowash as well as a multi-wash. So, but anyway, as you can see, this is the wax coming off, and of course there's soil kind of embedded in this floor. It's yeah, it's quite common to find that floors, people do put these waxes like Quick Shine or Mop and Glow or Rejuvenate, or do they still use Future? I don't know. Anyway, it's pretty common to find. And I've been hesitant to deal with these situations. I've been asked to do it before and turned it down. It's just because it's not that it's difficult. I actually did floor stripping many years ago, 35 years ago. Actually, I worked as a janitor for a little while. And I also worked for a janitorial company doing the carpet cleaning, and helped them on a few floor stripping jobs. We did a few, and actually did private schools. But anyway, this part of it is actually pretty straightforward. You're just going to apply a good wax removing product, let it sit, agitate with an appropriate pad. In this case, it is the red pad I've decided to use because I know it's going to be completely safe on the wood floor. And then after you emulsify the wax, and it does look like it's working really well here, then we lift it up, and then we have to rinse it, neutralize the floor, and then I will do a deep clean on the floor, and then I'll do a buff on the floor. So it's fairly involved. I mean, multiple steps and everything, but the results can be quite amazing. People are often astonished to see their floor, which was looking dull and dingy as this one is, it suddenly looks like a new floor again. You can see how it just looks all dull, dingy, and footprints and marks and everything in the wax. So, does the Rotowash pick it up really well? Let's find out. There should be no reason why it'll work. Right, it shouldn't work. I don't think. It does actually get pretty close to the edge, but I can do the edge by hand anyway, so that's not a concern. Actually, I used that doodle bug sitting over there with a fiber pad on it. I went along the edge already, but it looks like it's picking up the wax, no problem. I figured it would. Very nice machine. I bought this machine, I guess a couple of years ago now, primarily to use for wood floor cleaning. And I've hardly used it, but I've been very, very slowly adding wood floor cleaning to what I do. And I just wanted to go one step at a time. I want to bite off more than I can chew, for one. That looks like it's working very well. But there's still some wax here. I can feel some right there. Yep. Okay, no problem. We'll just go over it again. Now, one thing I can do is I can remove the tray and then just have it spray or scrub without lifting it up. But yeah, you can see there's still wax there. More scrubbing. No problem. Some waxes do come off a little easier than others. So I'm not even sure what brand this one is. It's not. I think it's. She showed it to me. I've never seen it before. So anyway, then we'll go over and do this section. I already sprayed over here, so it's ready for the scrub snap. I got a feeling that she didn't put any wax. The couch was sitting here, another couch sitting over there, and I don't think she actually put the wax here, but I'm not positive, so obviously we're doing the whole floor. This is a very nice floor. I like it. The only concern I really had about doing wood floors is I want to make sure that when it's all done, it just looks fantastic. I think there's less leeway when it comes to the end results, when it comes to how the floor looks, as opposed to, you know, people expect carpets. You know, if you've got really bad stains, often people go, well, I know you'll do the best you can. But when it comes to the wood floors, I think there's a higher standard. You've got to make it look perfect, really. I mean, other than if there's damage in the actual wood or whatever, but you know, I don't think you want to, you know, unless you're able to really produce the end result, that the wow factor, I don't think you should do it. And by the way, one thing I'm going to point out here is the light. Again, so important, I think, because this is really poor lighting in this place. So having the light on the machine does make a difference. And I could put the more weight on this thing, and I might actually do that. I've got a 25-pound weight I can put on it. Maybe that'll speed things up, although I actually have this whole day to do this job. I didn't want to have anything to pressure me. I really want to take my time with this. I've done, I mean, like I say, the last time I actually did wax removal was over 30 years ago, and that was they weren't wood floors. All the process is basically the same, except the finishing step. Of course, you actually do the wax mop, and you use liquid wax, and you spread it all over, and that's how you finish. Whereas with this, what I'll be doing is I'll be doing a final cleaning, and then I'll be buffing with the rotary, which I've already done when I've just cleaned floors. Obviously, I've done a few of those already over the last year and a year and a half, and I like doing that. That's a lot of fun. Like to take my time, let the machine do what it does. I think we're a little bit dry there. Now let's run over this area here. We'll go pick that up over there first. I'll show you the bathroom I did in a sec. Show you the bathroom. You can see the bathroom is actually quite a bit lighter looking. Yes. Okay. So we'll continue on over here. So I'm going to run over this area again. Just take your time. That's the thing about doing the wax removal. It's not a very rapid thing. You just be patient. Sometimes you're going through quite a few layers actually. What has taken the customer sometimes many applications, you're not necessarily going to get it out or off by just zip. It's just not going to work that way. You got to take your time. Let the chemistry and the agitation work. You gotta be very careful too, because when you put this wax remover down on the floor, it's very slippery. It's like standing on ice, actually. Oh, this is, I can see it's whiter now. It's definitely lighter, so I'm cutting through the wax. It's not as brown looking. The liquid that's you can see there on the floor. Just take your time. Let the mechanics happen here. Trying to be really even, making sure I'm not missing any spots. Then we're gonna spray this one again. By the way, you see I got little pads underneath the table leg there and underneath the couch as well, so I can move it around easily. Well, this looks clear now. Okay. Oh, no, there's more there. Not as brown though. Alright, I'll let you go. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.